thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan.
Give me 1 second, guys. Whilst I get the hex code up and correct for you guys. We've currently got Carabao Cup colours on. We need to change over to the UEFA European Qualifiers branding. So do give me just a brief second, and then we will get started on what is the beginning of the Thomas Tuchel era. Well, folks, hello everybody, and a good afternoon / evening. Why am I calling it afternoon? Evening to your folks, and welcome back aboard once again, every folks, then to Real Football. My name is Tom. I'll bring you the watch along to everybody for England, who take on Albania live in the UEFA European Qualifiers for the FIFA World Cup 2026 live. And if you do watch on the replay, please do make sure that you leave a like on stream, hit that subscribe button if you are new. Thank you very much indeed, folks. Everybody's joy is here today. Kickoff coming your way at 7:45 for England, who take on Albania. And we've got both teams' lineups as well. It took a bit of searching through Twitter, but I did find Albania's lineup graphic. So there you go. I have to say that Albania's lineup graphic on this occasion looks better than England's. Can't lie about it as well. But we've got people in the house. A very good evening to Ashik. Yes, there are bets in place. £3.75 on England to win this match. £4.22 is the return on that one. £3.75 again on over 2.5 goals for England in this game. And that is a grand total stake of £7.50 across this game. And then we've got the ACCA Insurers, which tonight is a 50p stake. And it's Partick Thistle to beat Rafe Rovers. Army Andorra to beat Latvia. England to beat Albania. Finland to beat Malta. And a draw between Romania and Bosnia and Herzegovina. Maximum returns on that one are £25.76. The 1-2-3 is also in play over the course of this European qualifiers and UEFA Nations League weekend on the channel. Spain to win 2-1 against the Netherlands, Scotland to win 2-0 against Greece, and England to win 5-0 against Latvia on Monday. Kate and Jonathan in the house. Yo, Tom, how's it been going? We are the champions and we are still buzzing from Kate and Jonathan. Yes, what an amazing Carabao Cup final that was, by the way. Yes, I have to say, I know that obviously we're in an international break, but I'm not going to just sit there and pretend like on Sunday it was just a casual day, because it wasn't. It was a special Carabao Cup final, and Newcastle played it the right way, came into it the right way. Newcastle just got things right in that Carabao Cup final, and it was a very, very entertaining one. I mean, obviously, I was disappointed that, we didn't get the standard 0-0 draw and penalty shootout, but Newcastle did it their way, and Newcastle did the job. And I stand by that man of the match that I gave out to Dan Burn. Dan Burn, for me, was the man who set the game alight. I mean, Joel Linton starred in the first half because of his... I felt that he really threw himself into the game, but Dan Burn scoring that goal, it changed the game. It set the motion, and it set England on their... set Newcastle on their way to win that Carabao Cup final. Now, there was a late goal from Chiesa, which set the nerves a little bit, but Newcastle got through it, and it's the first trophy in over 70 years domestically for them. So a huge trophy, a huge win, a huge day. But we move on. And we move upwards, people. Because England are up against Albania tonight, and it is the start of the Thomas Tuchel era. Latvia is probably the easier opponent on Monday, hence why I put 5-0 down for that game as a scoreline. There is no Super 6 across this international break, so do bear that in mind. No Super 6 at all. And I believe it's just a one game as well involving Notts County tomorrow will be live from 12:30 tomorrow due to the televising kerfuffles with UEFA's Nations League and European qualifiers, which need to be sorted out between UEFA, Viaplay and Premier Sports. But tonight, with England games under a protected deal with ITV, this deal, by the way, is English sports broadcasting's most protected deal out of any other. Yes, it is a very protected deal in the fact that ITV are the solid broadcaster for England games, no matter what. Now, it may even factor into the World Cup, where BBC don't get anything because of how strong this ITV deal is that's currently in place. So for England games, there'll be no televising kerfuffles. ITV are your broadcaster if England are on. Simple as can be. And just to get the televising kerfuffles with ITV and STV out of the way, if you're an English, Welsh or Northern Irish viewer, you are able to see this game on ITV1 or ITVX. If you're a Scottish viewer, this option is not available to you. Please use the STV Player or STV on your television. Right then, 10 minutes to go till kickoff. It's time for your England versus Albania team news and match information. So over we go, please, to UEFA.com. And Thomas Tuchel, yeah, big occasion for him. He's just speaking to ITV's reporter now. And yeah, what a huge occasion for him. And what a huge manager we've got. We need to really take seriously the opportunity in front of us now. Next season, I am looking at winning the Nations League. I don't know what's going to happen next season. I don't know whether we'll be doing European qualifiers for a lot of it or we're doing the Nations League. But when the Nations League comes along, take the opportunities to win that competition. And then win the FIFA World Cup. We need to take every single opportunity that comes our way whilst we got Tuchel, because he is blimey O'Reilly a step up from Gareth Southgate. And I'm not interested in people telling me he's German. Oh. And what? I'm not going to name names of who has coaches from who are that born in that country, but there are nations, and it's like me saying, well, Arsenal are an English club, but hang on a minute, we've got a Spanish manager. I could go say that. Man City fans could say we love Pep Guardiola, but we're an English club, and he's Spanish. Do you get me, Malark? So, okay, we're an English football team. We're an English nation. But we've got a German manager. And what? So, that's where I stand on that. You've got to think about it. Like, you can't just go, well, because it's international football, I can say, oh, well, my manager's not English. I don't like him. No. If you can have a Spanish manager at an English club in club football, you can have a German manager in English international football. Simple as can be. Come on. Yeah, there'll be a watch along tomorrow. And I will go through that. It's probably at half time. So Cyprus have beaten San Marino by 2 goals still in Group H earlier today. Big win for Cyprus over San Marino in Group H. We are in Group K, and I will go through the full details of Group K in a moment. But Poland will take on Lithuania in Group G. That is a 7:45 kickoff in Poland. Romania up against Bosnia and Herzegovina is the other game in Group H. Malta, that's another game in Group G, are against Finland. And the 2 other teams in our group are facing off today as well. Andorra and Latvia are playing each other in Andorra in Group K, which is our group. And obviously, the other side of that group is England and Albania. And it's time for your team news, match information, and referees. So come on, you 3 lines is what I'm going to say. And the teams are just about in the tunnel. England's mascots are here, but not the players. Albania are ready in the tunnel, and it doesn't matter anyway, because we still have about 6 minutes to go to kick off. So here we go then. Oh, there they are. And it's a debut, I believe, for Dan Burn and Miles Lewis-Skelly. But let's start with Jordan Pickford, who begins in our goal today. A back four for England of Kyle Walker, Ezri Konsa, Dan Burn, and Miles Lewis-Skelly, both debutants. On the pole, obviously going to put England to win. Midfield is split into two parts, a defensive two of Declan Rice and Curtis Jones. Plays behind a attacking midfield three of Phil Foden, Jude Bellingham, and Marcus Rashford leading the front by himself. Is low striker Harry Kane, who is the captain without surprise on the bench. For England is Dean Henderson, James Trafford, Reece James, Mark Gahey, Jordan Henderson, Levi Colwell, Ebere Eze, Morgan Rogers, Anthony Gordon, Dominic Solanke, Jared Bowen, and Tino Livramento. For Albania, it is Thomas Strakosha, who begins in goal. I believe he is registered as a Brentford player. Correct me if I'm wrong. The back four for them today is Atiji, is that? Dejim City, Arlind Ajeti, and Baitu or Boltiu. Then the defensive midfield two is Ramadani and Aslani, and then a attacking midfield three playing behind the lone striker Azuni of Badrami, Lashi, and Asani. And on Albania's bench is Castrati, Sherry, Shahu, Manaj, Mihaj, Kumbula, Barisha, Mushi, Ismaili, Pajaziti, Hoxha, and Amando Broya. For England in head-to-heads against Albania, there's been 6 matches. All 6 of those are England wins of previous, and 19 goals scored to 1. Wembley is the ground, obviously. Cloudy night. The pitch is excellent. Humidity at 72%. Wind speeds tonight of 13 kilometers an hour, with the refereeing team of Alejandro Hernandez, who is the Spanish official, in the middle. Jose Naranjo and Diego Sanchez Rojo are the 2 assistants. The fourth official is Alejandro Muniz Ruiz. VAR is Cesar Soto Grado, and his assistant is Valentin Gomez. All Spanish, that refereeing team tonight. And the Albanian national anthem is just being played now in Wembley Stadium and sung. A rather loud ring of boos from the England fans in the ground. It's fair to say I would be joining in. They're still singing the national anthem in Albania. And then in a moment, God Save the King, which I will never, ever remember the full lyrics to, will be played by around Wembley Stadium. All I can really think is God Save the King. There you go. God save our gracious King. And Thomas Tuchel, whilst the national anthem is being sung, remains silent, not because he disrespects the fact that we have a national anthem and he's England manager, but because he says that he has to earn his right to sing the national anthem, which is fair enough. You know, he feels that way, so leave him be. And, of course, we're going to have a quick advertisement break before kick-off. A very brief one, should I say, as well, with the time being 7:44 on my clock. So let's just make sure that I've not got any 5 o'clocks or whatever on this Accra Insurance. I haven't. Every single game on my Accra Insurance is kicking off at 7:45 and no later or earlier. So I should have all of my results through at the end of this match with no extra times, I believe, in any of the European qualifiers for FIFA World Cup 2026. And yes, the logo has changed. That is because the time of the year has changed. It is now springtime, officially of yesterday. The 20th of March was the official spring start date for the UK. And so, yes, with that, we change our logo to pink. Josh is live for this one on Big Up. Back on for the coverage. Let's get it going. Here we go. Thomas Tuchel there having a friendly exchange with the Albanian coaching staff. The question is tonight, on his debut alongside Miles Lewis-Skelly and Dan Burn, can Thomas Tuchel deliver the goods tonight? Big moment for Miles. Hopefully tonight he can put in a good performance. England debut. Young Arsenal lad. And kickoff is definitely going to be late because it still says 7:45 on the UEFA screen. And we are going to be having a little bit of respect here, I think, as the players gather around the centre circle. And this is for George Eastham, who died in 2024. According to my calculations, he was about, I want to say about 89, 1936 to 2024, maybe 88. So quick applause for him. May he rest in peace. And may we get the win tonight. Here we go. It's going to fall to responsibility of Jude Bellingham to get us kicked off here. Scoreboards at the ready. And debuts for Thomas Tuchel as England manager. And as well for Miles Lewis-Skelly and Dan Burn. In fact, it's not going to be Jude Bellingham who gets kicked off. It's going to be Lachi for Albania. And we are now underway at Wembley. Here we go. And I know what you're thinking right now as well. For those of you who just joined us, you know, and you're looking at all the red and you're looking at the UEFA branding. Well, hang on a minute. We're qualifying for a FIFA World Cup. Yes. Well, let me just clarify that for you, that all up for you. Yes, we are qualifying for a FIFA World Cup. You are correct. But the qualification schemes are hosted by a continent's football administration, or whatever you want to call it, for Football Federation. So, for example, it might be CONCACAF for the America area. I don't know who do the Africa one. And for Asia, again, not sure. Obviously, for the Europe, you know, it's UEFA. So UEFA European qualifiers. These are European qualifiers. So the European teams competed against each other to get their qualification to the World Cup. So UEFA hosts that, you know, as the Football Federation of Europe. And then, obviously, you know, those teams that do get through the qualification scheme of UEFA get passed onto FIFA and into the World Cup. So for the actual World Cup itself in 2026, yes, you will see the FIFA branding. Yes, you will see the FIFA colours. Yes, you will see all that. But whilst we're in this qualification bit, it will be the red UEFA European qualifiers branding, because UEFA, as the Football Federation of Europe, are in charge of hosting the qualification scheme for Europe. So here's Curtis Jones for Declan Rice. Phil Foden to Rice and Jones. It's a shame we're not playing on Sunday, you know. I would have liked it to have been Thursday, Sunday, to be fair, or Wednesday, Sunday, or whatever. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. We're playing Friday, Monday. And do not ask me what I'm planning for midweek, because I have no clue. All I know is that tomorrow I've got a League 1 or League 2 game, Notts County, at 12, and that's it for tomorrow. I know I'm sorry to say that, but we've got a watch along for you. Sunday, I'm not aware of anything that's going to be available in broadcasting terms. Burn to Skells. Here's Rashford down that left. Come on, then, England. Burn. Concert. Burn. Concert. Bellingham's made a really good run. Oh, and it was, I'm not even sure who Albania's defender was. I think it was Artind Adjesi, number 5. We did the job there. Bellingham, go on, lad. Couldn't quite send Rashford on his way. And Strakosha's going to send it long. Go on, Burn, get your head on that. Good lad, Dan. Rice beats Kazlami to the ball. Jones drives us forward, and Bellingham. Rice to Kane. Go on, Harry. Not a bad ball. Dink down the right to Foden. Back central to Concert. Burn. Miles. Skelly. Go on, Lewis. Miles. There is a little bit of a little bit of a stutter. We're trying to play the ball forward a little bit. Just a bit of a. I do sense that the England players still are being a little bit restrained from playing the ball forward. Do you know what I mean? Bellingham, nice ball to Foden. Go on then. Jones. Get it in the box. Well, because was he fouled there, or is it just a throw-in? I think it's an Albania throw-in. Yeah, do Argentina... what time are they playing? I bet it'd be like midnight, yeah. You think well, the only time I'm committing to midnight, mate, is when it's World Cup, and well, I mean, I don't know. I'm hoping that the World Cup kickoff times will be regulated so that they match Europe and that kind of thing. Rice, Bellingham, down the right, Burn. Feels like such a different place than it Wembley. Do you know what I mean? It feels like such a different place, Wembley, when England are playing. Yeah, when there's a cup fight, like only when England are playing does Wembley feel like just a normal old stadium. But when it's like cup finals or playoffs or whatever, it just turns into a whole different world. Do you know what I mean? And I think that might be because it's so rare that actually England themselves, as a national team, walk up to the Wembley balcony and lift the trophy. In fact, it's never happened, has it? Go on, Miles. Let's go forward a bit more. Come on. Yeah, foul by Hassami and Miles Lewis Skelly. Be a bit more direct. Get the ball in the box. Get a goal. Did well in the Euros, Albania. I'll say that to them. But should beat them comfortably. Won't be easy. It won't be as easy as Latvia. Latvia will be easier. But Rashford, lovely ball. And there was nobody there. It's going to be out for our throw-in, though. Go on, Ricey. Come on. We're playing balls around them in a minute. Can't be that hard to cut through them. Rashford. Nice exchange between him and Bellingham. Rice. Go on. Forward. It's a bit sloppy from Kyle Walker. I'm not going to lie about it. Fair to Albania, they're holding a good shape. Was he holding off Bellingham with ease? It's a great header fall by Burn. And Kane, go on then, Harry. He's played a good ball for Rashford. Feeds it back in. Bellingham. Shoot, Ricey. Oh, edge of the box. No. Jones. Jones. Foden. Go and kick the ball. That's it. Find a way through him. Cut through him. Jones does well. Byline, ball across. Kane was blocked off. They've cleared it. Try and win it back. Good tackle, Foden. It's a goal kick to Albania. Yeah, we're dominating the ball. We're applying pressure constantly, but they're hard to break down. They're holding a good shape. Albania. And I would have liked us, under this calibre of opposition, to play with a bit of freedom, get a few goals, and that might still happen, but not in the early stages of this game. It's been a great start from Albania. Really, really difficult for us to break them down. Well, Miles, don't get caught on the ball there. Now, from a disciplinary point of view, I do worry about Miles a little bit, obviously because of the fact that I know he had the red card against Wolves for us disallowed, overturned in the end. But the second one, for denial of a goal opportunity, that was a red card. And, in terms of disciplinary, it doesn't look great for him because, 2 reds shown to his face on a football pitch. Only one stood, I get it, but still, that is the reality. So I just want him to do his best to be controlled tonight. I'm hoping that Arteta's, done a bit of things with him about just making sure that, red cards don't become a part of him, because he's a young un. And young uns shouldn't be, forefronted by a disciplinary record on the pitch. Do you know what I mean? Rashford, go on then, mate. Here we go. I'm hoping we can break it. I'm hoping we can get 1 or 2 in the first half. I mean, no offence to Albania, but I will be annoyed if England don't score in the first half of this game. I mean, look, these lot, Albania, are probably the second best, in our group. They're the best we're going to play. And Kane's in. Harry Kane. Oh. Couldn't quite find the way through, get it past Strakosha. As for Andorra and Latvia, I believe we'll do some slappage against them too. Latvia, I think we'll absolutely take the piss out of them. Andorra might be a little bit more difficult, but I think Albania probably are the second best team in this group. But yeah, my rankings this group are going to be England, top, Albania, Andorra, Latvia. Concert. Going down, play it forward, lad. Skells. Burn. Now Walker. Throw-in. Throw-in. Come on. 18 minutes gone. Let's check the other scores in the European qualifiers tonight. And that Partick Thistle score as well. Need to keep an eye on that one. How do I even spell that? Where are you? You're top, aren't you? Partick Thistle. 0-0 against Raith Rovers. And we'll go over to UNL and Euro app. Skelly in. Oh, debut goal for Miles Lewis Skelly. Well done, you. Oh, I love that. Oh, I love that. It's our boy, our young'un. On his debut, love it. Brilliant. Well done, you. Love that. One of our Highlanders on his first England start. Getting a goal. And he makes that left winger's run, stays on side. And he calmly passes it through the legs of Strakosha, sits him down. It's into the back of the net for England. Oh, well done, you, Miles. England 1, Albania 0. Miles Lewis Skelly. Right, check those scores now. But well done to Miles, seriously. Debut, by the way, for our young'un. And scoring, brilliant. But certainly have a big future. And it is Bosnia and Herzegovina who hold the lead in Romania. The rest of the scores for Andorra and Albania, Andorra and Latvia is 0-0. Between Malta and Finland, it is 0-0. For Poland and Lithuania, again, it's 0-0. I went for I went for a draw, didn't I, for Bosnia and Herzegovina? Bosnia and Herzegovina against Romania. Rashford, it is a foul. So we'll check the scores in full at half time. So Albania's free kick. It's Thomas Strakosha. The goalie's going to take it. Chat. Talk to me, people. Chat's been a bit quiet. Normally is for England games, to be fair. Not going to lie about it. Pickford. Jones and Byrne. Miles Lewis Skelly. Go on then, mate. Okay, to Rice and Concert. Bellingham. But let's continue the one-way traffic all the way through the game. Keep getting goals. We got one. I'd be happy with a 3. I think I'd take a 3-0 tonight, to be fair. I would like to see at least 5 against Latvia on Monday. And then when it comes to playing Andorra, whenever we do so, I'd like to see probably about 4 against them. At least, yeah. 2 or 3 would do tonight against Albania. Because like I said, in my eyes, you know, as well, factoring in their performance in the Euros, they are probably the second best in this group. Where's Zuni? Rashford's got back at them. Jones harrowing. And him and Kane combined together win the ball back. Well done. Now get up the field. Go on. They're all over the place in a minute. Take advantage of it. Yeah, Kane pissing around with the ball in midfield. Just get it forward. Play it forward. Well, Rashford's in. Heavy touch. Heavy touch from Rashford. He ain't it, is he, Rashford? I haven't seen much of him, you know, in a Villa shirt. You know, I know he's become a better player in a Villa shirt. Probably why he's been called up to England, but from what I've seen tonight, he just ain't it. Still. I am a little bit baffled as to why Tuchel's called him up, to be fair. I'm not sure if Ethan's eligible yet, because Ethan's still 17. Miles is 18, so Miles could get called up, and they've... Oh, it's a great ball across from Albania's number 14, Lachi. It's gone for a corner. I mean, I'm questioning for offside. That's offside. It's offside. The officials aren't giving offside there. It's offside. The first corner of the game is an Albanian one, and we've defended it well. Comes out to Haslani. In swinging ball. Does get a header on. burnt away and appeals for handball, and it's a good attack in phase from Albania. And now the flag goes up eventually. I mean, they were offside for the corner. Foul on Concert, yeah. All day. She got caught by Azuni. I like the little cameo there, putting Stuart Pearce for TalkSport in the spotlight from ITV. Crap ball forward, goal kick for Albania. Yes, we're looking forward to that. Bournemouth Man City, jeopardising the FA Cup quarterfinals. I'm looking towards that bench. Yeah. I think that Jarrod Bowen will get some time second half. I don't think Phil Foden or Rashford's been that good. Bellingham, Kane, Rice, Jones. Pretty much all of them except for Foden and Rashford have been good. So Albania throw in here. Flag up, yeah. Bellingham, yeah, he was struggling off the ball, but not legally. It's a foul, yeah. Ref took a while to make his mind. Albania's players complain. Yellow card, there we go. Hey! I wonder what that was for then. Dissent, complaining to the ref, what? It's their captain. Jim City. And that's weird. His name is spelled with a D on this screen, but on the ITV screen with a G at the start. That makes sense. So Gajimtiti, Gajim City, or Djim City. One of the two. Make your mind up. Yeah, half of these Albanian names I can't pronounce. Other than Strakosha. Well, the ones I can pronounce are Strakosha, Ajeti, Aslani, Ramadani, Lashi, Azani, Azuni, and Bajrami. And then obviously on the bench you've got Broya, who obviously we know because he used to play at Chelsea. Still, I think still does. Rashford, go on, mate. Nice ball. Bellingham's in. Oh, Strakosha did well. On by Rashford. Whistle's gone. Jones. About 11 minutes to go before half time. England 1, Albania 0. I would like to see a second to prepare for half time if we can. I'm sticking with what I said. 3-0 or more and I'm happy. You know what I mean? I've seen us beat teams like Germany by 2-0 or and other big nations by big scorelines. So don't give me all this about it's Albania. Don't be disrespectful, all that lot. Oh, you might not. Kane, Foden, have a shot. Jude, blocked off. Can we keep the move alive? No, they've won it back. They're going to try and break. I don't know if they will be able to. Here's Asani to Azuni. Run through to Pickford. Yeah, they had one of those really dangerous attacking phases which came from a corner, Albania. So I know that they're not too bad attacking wise, but it's just a case of how they got the out ball. My opinion is not really. I did. Yeah, I'll respond to it later, Kate and Jonathan. Don't worry. Jonathan in particular. I think I was at work whilst he sent it, so that would have been why I didn't respond to it. Because any notifications I get at work get hidden and put in a backlog, if you like. So I don't get the actual ping. Because my phone automatically during work time enters a do not disturb mode. So yeah. Not by location or anything, but by time. So, for example, when I know I'm at work, 9 o'clock till whatever, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, got the that do not disturb on, and yeah, and I heard from him actually. Yeah, might be in later. I don't know. We'll hear from him at some point. I wouldn't worry about that. He is an English, though, to be fair, is he? He's Irish, so might not be interested in whether or not we beat Albania. Yeah, again, Jordan's Jamaican, so might not be interested. Do you know what I mean? With the English streams, they can be a bit quieter because obviously we have a varied nationwide viewing. So there may be some viewers from other countries that may decide, oh, well, it's England who are on. Don't want to watch that, which is fair enough. That could be a reason as well. They might still be sour after Sunday. Go on, England. Up the pitch. Let's get number 2 before half time. Lovely ball by Belling concert at Walker. Now Jones. Come on, England. Time for a second. Rice, Jones. Burn. Back to Dan Burn. Walker. Oh, good ball poked in. Bellingham header. What a save by Strakosha. And how has that not been put in on the follow-up by Kane? We'll see. We'll see. Well, we will see. There is no reward for winning the Carabao Cup. I must mention that to you. There is no reward, you know, of European football or anything like that for winning the Carabao Cup. It's the FA Cup. That if you win, you get Europa League as a minimum. And that could be very much utilised this season because Manchester City are the only Big Six team remaining in the FA Cup. Nottingham Forest most certainly won't need that bonus because they almost at a certainty are qualified for the Champions League. But you're looking at the Bournemouths and the other teams in there, you know, who will benefit from that. Fulham as well. Rice, great ball. Burn header. Oh. Just took a deflection. We've been given a corner from the right. I'll tell you what, Dan Burn and his headers on this pitch. Yeah, we like a bit of that, don't we? What a header the Dan Burn scored on Sunday on this pitch. I think it was the other end, but I'm expecting Dan Burn to be the man who scores the headers for us. Burns in there. Oh, what a save by Strakosha again. He most certainly is your boy from Blythe. Crossbar in hand from Strakosha. Heading towards Burn. Albania attack. Walker needs to cut it out. Does. couple of big chances in the last 5, 7, 10 minutes. Somehow it's not 2-0 England. Got about 2 minutes to go before half time, plus added time, of course, if there is any. Hasn't really been a stoppage in this first half, so I wouldn't expect anything upwards of a minute. Yeah, Maguire. If you're on about Maguire is actually in the squad. I don't think this time around. There was memes about Maguire, going on about how Gareth Southgate would always pick him. I do remember back in the day where Eric Ten Hag was Man United manager. There used to be a constant meme of Maguire would only ever get a start under Gareth Southgate for England. To be fair with Maguire, since he started getting starts again at United, he's not looked too bad. And he's an impact player. You know what I mean? Came half a scratch away from scoring the winner at Anfield, which would have been a bit historic for Man United, really. And special. But for England, I'm not too sure if Thomas Tuchel will start him. I don't get him in the squad, I don't know. It could well be a case of Tuchel likes the Burn and Conser combo. No added time at the end of the first half. Bang on 45 minutes. The half-time whistle has gone. It is England 1, Albania 0 at half-time. And what a debut for Miles Lewis-Skelly there with a goal on his debut. Our Haaland boy with a debut goal. Half-time score at Wembley. England 1, Albania 0. And now it's time for a check on the other half-time scores. And we will have a little bit of a quiz for you guys as well via Sporkle. We are going to do a quiz on Albania, I think, who are England's opponents today. And these scores on the doors are Malta 0, Finland 1. Finland got their goal just before half-time through Antman in the 38th minute. So that's Malta 0, Finland 1. Romania and Bosnia and Herzegovina are currently separated by one Bosnia and Herzegovinian goal through Gigovic in the 14th minute. And it is goalless between Poland and Lithuania, as well as Andorra and Latvia. And then for Partick Thistle, as well, we need to keep an eye on them because they're a micro-insurance. Partick Thistle are currently 0-0 against Raith Rovers. Oh, this is going to be fun. Right, quiz. Let's get a quiz going for you guys. Let's take off the vibrant red overlay. Let's get a quiz going for you guys. You can join in if you want to. I'm not too bothered if you don't. But we are going to do a quiz on Albania via Sporkle. So let's do that. Albania football quiz Sporkle. Let's do this one. This is opponents. We're going to give it a go anyway. We'll see how we go with it. Here we go. Right, we'll put England, obviously. Scotland. Spain. Spain, Germany. Italy. For sure, Wales. Yeah. Ireland. Northern Ireland maybe as well. Yeah. Every team's going to come up pretty much. Norway. Andorra. San Marino. Malta. Latvia. Serbia. Slovenia. Slovakia. No. Not Slovakia. Albania have never played Slovakia. There you go, people. First stat I've dug out. Albania have never played Slovakia. Okay. Right. I can't spell Liechtenstein, to be fair. So we'll move on from that. France. We've got Germany. Yeah, we've got Germany. Denmark. Have I got a Norway? I think I've got a Norway. Yeah, right. Finland. Sweden. Switzerland. That's a good one. Turkey, surely. You bet. Iceland. Yep. Let's keep going. Digging through, people. I am trying to think sort of middle Europe, Eastern Europe. Let's go a little bit different. Let's shake it up a little bit. Shake it up just a tad. Netherlands. We need Netherlands, don't we? Let's go for Kosovo. Kosovo should be one. Yeah. Have I put Malta? Yeah, I put Malta. Andorra, yeah. We've got most of them, to be fair. Argentina, let's switch it up a bit. Yes, they've played Argentina. Ooh, what about Peru? No, I don't even know if Peru play football, to be fair. Mexico, surely. You bet. USA. No, they never played the USA. Canada. No, they never play Canada. So we're doing the teams so we're doing. This is a quiz about the teams that Albania have played. Now we have uncovered the fact that they have never played a football match against. It was a big one. Who was it? Slovakia. Albania have never faced Slovakia in football. Right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Paraguay. Paraguay. Why not? Paraguay. No. Uruguay. No. Morocco. I don't even know how to spell Morocco, so don't... Amsterdam. No, can't be Amsterdam. For fuck's sake. How do I spell Liechtenstein, people? Come on, help me out. Opponents that Albania have faced. Holland, yeah. Netherlands, yeah. Bosnia and Herzegovina. Bosnia and Herzegovina. Yes, they've played Bosnia and Herzegovina. Armenia. That's a good one. Yeah. Latvia. Have I put Latvia down? I have put Latvia down. Have I put Latvia down? Yes, I've put Latvia down. Let's go. I'm having to dig out countries here. I'm like, oof, I didn't realize it was that hard of a job. Greece. Cyprus. Romania. Lithuania. Yes. Let's have a look at tomorrow. I bet we're missing out some countries, haven't we? North Macedonia. Good one. No, they never played North Macedonia. Liechtenstein. Right. No, they never played Liechtenstein. Moldova is a good one. Israel and Estonia. Yes. Yes, surely. Estonia. Yes, they've played Estonia. Kazakhstan. Yes, they've played Kazakhstan. Now what about Faroe Islands? Yes, they've played Faroe Islands. Czech Republic. Czech Republic. Yes, they've played Czech Republic. Am I missing any more? Am I missing any more? I don't think I am, you know. Netherlands, Spain, Croatia. Croatia. No, they've never. Have they? Croatia haven't come up. Oh, no, they have. Right at the bottom. Italy, Portugal. Portugal. Ukraine and Belgium. Yes, there we go. They're all coming up now. Belgium. Austria. Just for fun, let's put Australia. Doubt it. And I was right to doubt. Bulgaria. Yes, come up. Slovakia, Slovenia. Turkey, Hungary. Georgia, of course. How can we forget about Georgia? What a win for Georgia, by the way, against Armenia yesterday. Gibraltar. Don't come up. Not too surprised about that, to be fair. Luxembourg. Right, that is the maximum I've been able to find. Let's have a look at the rest. We've got Yugoslavia, Poland, Czechoslovakia, never heard of that. East Germany, West Germany, China, Algeria, Cuba, Macedonia, Azerbaijan, Bahrain, Russia, Vietnam, Belarus, Liechtenstein, Montenegro, Uzbekistan, Qatar, Iran, Cameroon, Morocco, Jordan, Saudi Arabia, and Chile is who we were missing off that list. A rather interesting half-time game. Now, though, it is time for the interest of can England find a way to get a few more goals against Albania in the second half. So yeah, let's try and get 2 more goals, break down this Albania defence, give them a bit of a beating. I mean, obviously, respect to the opponent, but at the same time, I want to give them a bit of a beating, because it is Albania at the end of the day, and obviously, I know that they perform well in the Euros, but teams sometimes do show up a bit more than what you'd expect them to in big tournaments. And besides which, this is my home nation, England, against Albania. So I want us to give a bit of a pumping. I'm not necessarily talking about 5-6-0. I'm just talking about 2 or 3-0. I'm sure Sue could be saying the same thing. Look, we're playing Albania. Let's get 2 or 3 more. Let's win it 2 or 3. Let's get a solid win. Because that's not going to look great on paper, is it, if we only score 1 against Albania? Let's face it. I mean, if we only win 1-0 here today, Latvia will be thinking, all right, we've got a right ride on Monday. Let's not do that. Right, it's time for the second half then. Here we go. We're going to get the scoreboard back at the ready. And the good news is I don't have to edit them one bit because there was no added time at the end of the first half, conveniently. Our kick off the second half. Let's get a few more goals. Come on, England. Here we go. And all the fans are starting to come back out now, ready for the second half. Here we go. That's an early offside against us, or one of us anyway. Against Albania, yeah. So free kick to us. Jones. High boot from Dan Burn there. Happy birthday for the 2nd of April, and you're playing Brentford, are you? Yeah, should get that job done then, eh, Newcastle? I'd say you beat Brentford at home. Yeah. Albania free kick. Good header on it, Burn. Glances the ball away. It's Badrami, ball back in, and not been too bad with the balls into the box. I'm not going to lie about that. Foden, go on, mate. Trying to get clear. Not quick enough, in my opinion. Held up. And the final ball for Kane. Kane slips. We've not been watertight, really, attackingly. But we're nice and high up again. Foden. Referees stop the game. So you're stopping the game for a hand injury when you're not allowed to use the hand in the game. Wow. Okay. I mean, I couldn't understand if he snapped his leg, but it's a hand injury. Will be a party night indeed, particularly if Newcastle beat Brentford. Is it? Yeah, home. Yeah, you should then. I take it you'll be at St James's because Jonathan's a senior steward or something, supervisor there. Are you a steward as well, Kate? Or do you sit in the stands? Fabinho's gone in the first half. Yeah, it is time for a second goal, I think. Oh, Conso got his head to it, but no goal coming out of that. Yeah, see, we've got them under control. We just need to break them down and get the goals now, really. I'd rather it not be one of those types of games where we are dominating them, but we only find one goal. Do you know what I mean? Come on, England. Jones to Foden. Bellingham. Foden's flick on. Okay, it's not fluid for us. A bit rough. Just want to see a bit of a clean attacking goals. Because they're not really offering a threat. Like I said in the first half, they've not really got an out ball. Walker. How's that a foul? Can I see a replay? It's Dion Dublin. Who the camera's on right now. Got Kyle going. Does that go out? Yeah, did. We had the ball anyway, but yeah, it was a throw-in. Ball goes out, ball goes out. Do you know what I mean? Thomas Tuchel needs to take Foden off. Yeah, Foden needs to go off, mate. Rashford. Couldn't. Yeah, again, we're having that problem. Oh, Kane. It's not a bad break down that left-hand side for Rashford. I feel as though he needs to go and shoot himself. He doesn't. And the cross. Red break potentially for Albania. Well cut out by Miles Lewis Skelly. It's a good transition. Rashford, Harry Kane, Jones. Oh, poor. Just backheeled it. Straight at the Albania defender. Check the other scores, see what's going on in the other games in international football in Europe tonight. And it's Latvia who lead at Andorra. 1-0 there. Finland still hold a 1-0 lead. It's Romania 0, Bosnia and Herzegovina 1. And the other scores we'll check on full time. Jude Bellingham. Burnham, that's Jones. Foden, no. Yeah, Strakosha can come and claim. Make some subs, Tommy. Come on, Tommy Tukes. Time for some changes, mate. We've hit the hour mark. It's time for some changes, lad. We're going to see Armando Broja come on for Albania. Can't see anybody in an England show getting ready. Rashford, go on, Marcus. Time for a second goal. It really is, and I'm telling you, it's not even gone for a corner, has it? It's gone for a throw, I think that. I'll keep saying it. It's not fluid. It's direct, but it's not fluid. There's imperfections in our attacking tonight. Yeah, Badrami hasn't had too much. None of the Albanian players had too much influence, but there you go. He's coming off, and Armando Broja, Chelsea man, in pretty much his hometown, really, when it comes to his living status as current and where he plays for. In fact, Sam Matavech just said on the comms that he's on loan from Chelsea to Everton. Miles Lewis Skelly to Curtis Jones. Good ball for Kane. Not a great ball for Foden, but it does reach him. Rice. Miles Lewis Skelly. Good play from him. Bellingham. Oh, it is frustrating. Frustrating to watch. Broja, very good move. Got in behind Burn and nearly caused a bit of chaos for us. And the attacks they have had, they've looked dangerous. But they ain't got much of an out ball, so that's why it seemed like they've not really offered a threat, but they have got it. Everything's got a threat, but when you've got one team dominating and you've got no out ball, you can't show that threat. And the trouble is for us, we've not really got a through ball to cut through this Albania sit behind the ball wall. "23 minutes to go. Still just 1-0. Finally, some changes as well. Good. About time. 7 minutes overdue in my book. Ball upfield again. Go on, Jude. He's been caught offside. And England substitutions are coming here. They're not going to happen yet. Boy, it's a dangerous move. Walker's got a foot in there and cut it out. They do carry a threat, Albania. Rashford. Down the left, Skelly, our goal scorer. And the Arsenal young Davies, of course, Haylender. Foden, yeah, in my eyes, one of the ones that needs to go off in a minute. It was Skelly. Great ball in for Bellingham, and Strakosha spilt it. Bellingham. Out to Foden now. Walker now. Foden. Rice, just bloody find a goal. Just shoot. Jones. Less than 20 to go now in the game. Still just 1-0. Yeah, I haven't really had much to sing and shout about. One goal. Should see goals against Latvia. Bellingham gets away. Good move. Again, though, their defence prevails. And I'm like, constant frustration, really. They've played a frustrating game, Albania. Oh, Roya, good defending by Anthony Consa. I mean, really, yeah. Roya giving a warning. Consa did well. Well-timed challenge in front. Foden. Yeah, you've been crap, mate, for Phil. And what happened to these subs, by the way, as well? Rice, good run. Back heels it. Bellingham. Blocks. Guaranteed I'll have to wait 5 minutes for the next shot now. I would love to know what the shots on target stats is looking like. I bet you there's not many. And Kane has got there ahead of Strakosha, who came out, I think. Sure, it's gone for a corner. Yeah. The Albanian defence and the goalkeeper are all over the place there. And Kane goes for a header. Strakosha comes out and supposedly punches. Here are the subs. Triple change now. So Phil Foden, Curtis Jones, Marcus Rashford are to be replaced by Anthony Gordon. I believe Morgan Rogers as well and Jarrett Bowen. Yep. Now let's get this job done. Don't want no one messing about. 15 minutes. And oh, of course, Strakosha's injured. Medic's on the way. I just saw the medics. I was like, what the bloody hell's going on here? They look at Strakosha downstrucken, and I'm like, oh. Let me check on that Partick Thistle score. It is still 0-0 between themselves and Rafe Rovers. And the Accra Insurance with Finland leading. Andorra losing. Yeah, still Bosnia 1-0. I went for a draw, I think. Romania, Bosnia. I don't think that Accra Insurance is going to come through, you know. Bellingham. Let's see. So currently Finland, yes. England, yes. No for Romania. No for Andorra and Bellingham. Skelly. Go on, Miles, mate. Burn. Same old round and round. Hopefully the subs can make an impact rather soon. Here's Bowen. Walker down the right. Goes to the byline, mate. Put a ball in. Sets it back for Rice. Good ball in. Kane's done well. Dug it out and shot goal. Finally. 2-0 England. Long overdue. But 2-0 England. Come on. And finally we breached the Albanian defence in the second half. And how long I've been saying, time for a second goal, time for a second goal. It's a great touch. Kane. He's got so much time to shoot as well. That's the thing. And he's on the half turn as well. What a great finish that is. Now let's get one more. England 2-0 Albania. And it should have been that a long time ago. Albania have made some changes. I'm not keeping track of them, to be fair, really. Strakosha down again here. Ball through from Bellingham is wonderful. Skelly. On his debut. Jordan Henderson's going to come on here for England. Just seen that Kane celebration. Jumped right into Jordan Henderson's arms. Quite ironic that you show that before Jordan Henderson comes on. Strakosha, oh, bloody hell. Oh, my God. You would never. The stretcher's out for him. What has happened, mate? Get him off, mate. Second time he's been down. So, the substitute goalkeeper for Albania off the top should be either Sherry or Castrati. This is taking ages, man. Just honestly, we've had the stretcher just come past and come on and go off. Just take Strakosha off, man. Second time he's been down. Adding to delay to what has already been Not so much of a thrilling match. There we go. Here he is, Castrati. On to replace Strakosha. A situation that took way longer than it needed to. And Declan Rice is going off to be replaced by Jordan Henderson for us. A former Liverpool player who went to Saudi Arabia, spat his dummy out, said, I don't like it here, besides the money. And now an Ajax player, but still an England player very much indeed. Our young man from the Hale End, Miles Lewis Skelly, got the first one on his debut. Really pleased about that. And Harry Kane got the second. And hopefully we can get a third. As I said, I want a third. I said 3-0 and I'll be happy. And I feel as though we can have a third goal. We should, anyway. Really. Against Albania. Yeah. England against Albania should really be a 3+ win. Not being funny, but it should be. And I think the last one finished 5-0. So. Come on then. One more and I'm happy. Like I said. Here's Rodgers. Get a throw in. Yeah, forget throw in. I want a goal. Henderson. Bowen. Jordan Henderson. Oh, of course you do, Ashik. We're not surprised by that. Five minutes, 10 to go. I just want to see the ball hit that back of net one more time. It's been a... Well, for them, they seem to like sitting behind the ball. It'd be a frustrating team. I've mentioned it a lot, but they have got attacking threat, but they ain't got an out ball. And so with that, it can make a bit of a boring game of football. Just got to get the job done, really, now. Get a third goal. It's important for the goal difference. I would argue as well that it's not reputationally, really, you should be beating Albania comfortably. And 2-0 doesn't look comfortable. Doesn't look like we perform well either. When you see a 2-0 scoreline against Albania, do you know what I mean? You expect to see 3s and 4s when England or Italy or Germany or whoever are against Albania or Andorra or whoever. Yep, Arsenal the biggest though, for sure. Bowen. Here's the last international break of the season, by the way, this one. Yeah, you have, well, throughout the football season, you've got, at the start of the season, you get about 3 or 4 international breaks, repetitively. And then after that, you get a long period without them. You get one random one in March, and then no more again for the rest of the season. Bog off. Spurs first. Nice joke. England 2, Albania 0. Let's get a third. Let's finish this job off. Come on. Bowen. It's a corner, surely, right? No. Just kept it in. Did one of the Albanian defenders, Bellingham. Oh, come on. Don't even look tired. Looks like they could sit in here and do this 4 hours straight. The Albanian defence, but their belly's only running. I bet not one of them broke a sweat tonight. Just been sitting behind the ball, holding his shape, frustrated us. He's not played football. Foul ref, free kick, thank you. Probably will be a set piece that'll open up, to be fair. Well done, Miles, going off on 90 minutes. Fair enough. First goal of the night. There's his family up there. I presume anyway. Yeah, brilliant from him. His first cap, his first England goal. And our Highlander. It's not a great debut, so yeah. Gordon pulled it across. Plus 5 minutes, by the way, at the end of the 90. Well, let's get another goal in that plus 5. As I said, I want to see one more. Not satisfied. You've watched Burgos versus Almeria in the Liga High Promotion. End of the season, mate. It'll be after the season now, mate. This is the last international break of the season. I was just saying about 5 minutes ago, that obviously with international breaks you get a flurry of 3 or 4 at the start of the season, and then after that, around December time, Christmas time, they just stop. You don't get any until like mid-March, where you get that one random one, which is this one, and then that's it. They dry up for the rest of the season. And sometimes they're a good thing, sometimes they're a bad thing. I mean, if you are enjoying your football, you know what I mean, and you don't want to break from it, then I would argue that, yeah, you know, you don't want an international break. For me, I would probably say it's just about right timing for an international break. Bit of a break. You know, I've had a bit of a chill out this week as well, really, with the international break. That's 2 minutes. Come on, England. Let's see if we can get one more. Make me happy. Can't live without it. Yeah, you're probably hating it then. And what doesn't help is the fact that you've got Viaplay and Premier Sports fighting over the televising rights for the bloody other international games, which is really, really, really annoying. Because obviously you want to watch all the games, but you've got two broadcasters which can't decide who owns the rights. Because Viaplay basically had exited the UK all of a sudden. Premier Sports were reinstated. And it's Bellingham. And they were supposed to have the rights. But it's just all gone complete kerfuffle. See you tomorrow, Ashi. But yeah, it's all gone complete kerfuffle. And now we're sat here thinking, well, we don't know. You know what I mean? We don't know, you know. I mean, some of those games that Viaplay would have broadcasted if they were still in the UK are on the Viaplay International Leisure channel because they still hold the rights, apparently. So whatever has happened, it's kerfuffle. And it's really, really annoying because I paid for Premier Sports on the first international break, fully prepared to cover loads and loads of games. Gordon's gone down. Oh. Well, referee's blown full time. It's 2-0 England. It's not satisfying. Albania just sat behind the ball, really, made themselves hard to break down. And I mentioned several times throughout that game that they didn't really have an out ball. But they did have attacking threat on rare occasions and a strong attacking threat. So, yeah, not the most perfect night tonight for England, but we'll take it. 2-0 England. What a debut for Miles Lewis-Skelly, though. What a debut for what a start to the Thomas Tuchel era. You know, winning ways. Full-time score tonight. England 2, Albania 0. Right, quickly going to have a quick look at what's going on tomorrow-wise and for the rest of the weekend, just to ensure that there is nothing other than tomorrow's 12:30 kickoff that I can do for you. I will try and deliver as much of the goods as I can, but I just can't promise due to the televising kerfuffles that I've mentioned a lot. So 12:30 tomorrow, we will have a game for you guys. It's going to be from League 2, Notts County against Crewe Alexandra, who I did go and visit, actually, at the... I have no idea what it is. Mornflake Stadium in the first or second international break. And in fact, that was the... So, yes, the reverse of the fixture I'm doing tomorrow, I went to see. Notts County, Crewe Alexandra at Crewe, I've seen. So technically, that's a double down because I'll be watching it. We've got 3 p.m. We know we're not going to get much. There you go. So again, Viaplay International YouTube channel will be where those games are. Liechtenstein against North Macedonia 2. There is games on Sky Plus as well. Lots of games on Sky Plus at 3 o'clock. 5:30 wise, I'm looking. And I can't see anything of excitement. And then at 5 p.m, there is Moldova against Norway or Montenegro against Gibraltar. And then you've got the 7:45s, which is Wales against Kazakhstan, Israel, Estonia, Czech Republic, Faroe Islands. Yeah. And there's also the E-Premier League finals at 9 o'clock. And for Super Sunday, I wish I could bring you something, but I don't know if I can. Honestly. Yeah, so I'm looking at 2 p.m. And I can only see one game. That's Georgia against Armenia. If we look towards 4:30/5 p.m. Yeah, you've got that Villa Women game. You've got your 5 o'clocks, Hungary against Turkey. Yeah. It just is unfortunately, it just is one of those bland international breaks, really. We're just going to put up with it. But I'll be live tomorrow, as I said, 12:15, Notts County, Crewe Alexandra, League 2, and I'll play it by ear from there. Folks, have a good evening. I'll see you all tomorrow, 12:15, for that Notts County, Crewe Alexandra game, live on the channel.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes. town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.